Chapter 105, Doing a Good Deed 1. Chai Zhao was rather indignant that he had once again died in battle. However, he was very rational. Zhu Tui's silver pill attacks were unpredictable. It had extremely long range and startling power. He had not found a way to deal with the situation for the time being. The probability of him being killed again if he charged forward at this moment was too high. Since his girlfriend wanted to fight, he would let her fight. He could also observe the battle and think of a way to defeat the enemy. Honestly, he had fought against many people from the mystery branch in battle. However, this was the first time Zhu Tui had used his mind power to control the attacks from the silver pills. Here, Chai Zhao tossed the brass knuckles toward Kai Hongying. Even though Kai Hongying's mouth was vicious, her mind was not. On the contrary, she was extremely calm. Kai Hongying put on her full set of protective gear even without Zhu Tui's reminder. "Brother, be careful," your sister-in-law Kai Hongying, who was putting on her protective equipment, glared at Chai Zhao. Chai Zhao stammered. "Haha, my girlfriend is incredible. Let me tell you, she is ranked 32nd on the Year to Longhu list. She's much more powerful than me," Chai Zhao said. "Sister Senior Kai is better than you." Zhu Tui was startled. "Otherwise, why would I say that my standards are high? I wouldn't even fancy someone who is worse than me," Chai Zhao said proudly. However, there was always a little evasion in his eyes. "She's almost 60 places higher than you on the Year to Longhu list. She's not just a little more powerful," Zhu Tui said. "Don't worry, one of the abilities that I've been bitterly training for is about to succeed. As long as this ability succeeds, I would have no problems entering the top 20 of the Year to Longhu list," Chai Zhao said confidently. "Hey Emph, what's the big deal about being in the top 20? Give me 3 months, I'll definitely have a place in the top 10 of the Year to Longhu list." Kai Hongying, who had put on her protective gear, executed a somersault and landed at the center of the arena. "You weakling! Watch and learn." Chi Hongying had directed the term weakling toward Chai Zhao. Her words made Chai Zhao look extremely embarrassed. Even Zhu Tui felt a little awkward when he heard her. "Get ready, I'm going to attack." Kai Hongying gently pushed her fists forward. The alloy knuckles immediately let out a crisp sound. It also charged toward Zhu Tui while the alloy silver pill was still piercing through the air. Kai Hongying's gaze was sharp. She was not anxious at all. After a series of clashes, she sent 4 of Zhu Tui's alloy silver pills flying with her brass knuckles. Zhu Tui only had 1 alloyed silver pill left, which he could control with his mental chain. With Chai Zhao's experience, Kai Hongying would not let her guard down. The alloy silver pill danced in the air. Every time it wanted to attack Kai Hongying, it would either be dodged by her or sent flying by her knuckles. Through the constant fighting, Zhu Tui suddenly understood the meaning behind An Zhaoxu's technique of controlling a flying sword. They would have ended up like this if they had been direct or if their trajectories had been seen through. The silver pills were blocked or sent flying. It was the same for the flying sword. However, the destructive power of the flying sword was too great. Even Zhu Tui could not control its power. It was not suitable for him to train with the sword now. As the saying went, grasp a fundamental point and all the rest will follow. If Zhu Tui could control the silver pills to perfection, have endless transformations, and be impossible to guard against, then it would be the same for the flying sword. An alloy silver pill greatly reduced the threat that Kai Hongying posed. Kai Hongying rapidly approached him. After sending Zhu Tui's alloy silver pill flying with another punch, she aimed a palm toward the side of his neck just as the black, tall martens were about to stomp toward his lower abdomen. "Careful!" Chai Zhao shouted in alarm outside the court. Zhu Tui's gaze froze. 2 mental alls were silently placed in the direction of Kai Hongying's attacks. Kai Hongying seemed to have sensed something. However, it was already too late. Her fists and legs collided with the invisible mental all at the same time. There was a faint sound of metal colliding. Kai Hongying let out a dull grunt of pain. However, her eyes had become round. She retracted her fists slightly and charged forward again. Bang! Bang! The sound of energy explosions rang out. Energy field attack. The mental all that Zhu Tui had placed was instantly shattered by Kai Hongying. However, the alloy silver pill crashed onto Kai Hongying's mask with a piercing cry. It caused several cracks to appear on her mask. It immediately made Kai Hongying stop. "I lost this round. Try again." The protective suit only protected her vital points. Since Zhu Tui's alloy silver pill could hit the mask, it could also hit other unprotected areas of her body. She had naturally lost. However, Kai Hongying, who had admitted defeat, was not dejected at all. She licked her lips gently with the tip of her pink tongue. There was an inexplicable excitement on her face. "I'll change my mask." Again, below stage, Zan was not just shocked. He was also in a daze. He had already placed himself in Kai Hongying's shoes. If he had been Zhu Tui's opponent, how many blows could he have taken from Zhu Tui just now? The answer he got made him feel nothing but despair. Chai Zhao, who was indescribably shocked, looked at Zhu Tui and gave him a thumbs up. He did not expect Zhu Tui to be able to defeat Kai Hongying once. Kai Hongying had tortured him many times. "Brother, continue to work hard." "Hongying, look, I'm not spouting nonsense, am I? I told you that my brother is very powerful." Chai Zhao turned around and started to boast to Kai Hongying. A little stronger than a weakling like you," Kai Hongying, who had changed her mask, said. Chai Zhao was dejected. Just this was the woman's bad point.